Hello everyone. Everyone knows in these days the current situation is not going well due to this pandemic situation. So we must follow our government protocols and stay at home and stay safe. Let us begin of our exercise 8.2. Before to going to through this exercise, in this exercise you have to learn proportion and continued proportion. Once again I will explain. Already you have to learn in previous classes, so once again I will explain you what is a proportion. Proportion means comparison of two ratio, and that two ratio must be equal. How can you express this number? In this way you have to express A ratio B. This symbol you have to say proportion symbol, and then after C ratio D. This two ratio must be equal. When it is equal, then we will call proportion. And this ratio you can express like that, and in fraction also you can express A ratio B and A upon B, same as C ratio D, you can express C upon D. This proportion sign means both ratio must be equal. If they are equal, then we will call that digit, the numbers are in proportion. And we are expressing these numbers like that. A ratio B, this proportion symbol you have to draw, then after C ratio D. And one more thing, how do you check numbers are in proportion and not? First of all, you have to remember this first and this fourth one number. These numbers are called to extreme term, and this second and third one term then we will call middle या mean. Middle या mean. Now, how do you check numbers are in proportion and not? It is the way to find out which one numbers are proportion or not. How? First you multiply product of extreme and equal to product of mean. If the both statement are correct, the both statement are equal, it means the number should be in your proportion. I hope so understand proportion definition. Next topic is your continued proportion. Three quantities are said to be continued proportion. How many quantities? Three quantities. When we are talking about your proportion only, then we are talking about four quantities. When you are talking about continued proportion, you just remember how many digits you have to require. 3 digits. Either three quantities. Now look this example. A, B, C. Only three quantities is given. In question also you have to see three quantities. When you will see three quantities, you can easily find out these numbers are your continued proportion. Now this is the way to given in your exercise, in your questions. Now how to express and how to solve this question? Look at this one. Just look out only middle one term. This middle one term you have to write twice time, and with A also and with C also, and in ratio symbol. A ratio B, proportion symbol, then after B ratio C. Like that you have to express, and after that this A ratio B you can express in fraction also, A upon B, and here B ratio C you can express also B upon C. Next one is the numbers are in continued proportion or not. How can you find out? You can use the formula of your proportion. Product of extreme is equal to product of mean. If the both ratios, if the both sides are equal, it means the numbers are in proportion. If they are not equal, it means the number are not in proportion.